Y'all can't even see the kid. Hi. I just finished door dashing for the night. I just wanted to come on. Maybe I should turn my camera off. Which I think. Oh, no one's here. I'm talking to myself. Well, let's go on and make this video. I kind of forgot I went live this morning, but the conversation was so short, quaint, and to the point. I kind of forgot about it. But anyway, I just finished doing DoorDash and they were doing a $50 gift or like promo where if you did 25 orders from December 20th to December 26th, you would have gotten $50. So I did my little 25. I usually, now that like I'm super focused on financial things and stuff like that. So you guys, please let me know about the signal. Let me know how things are coming through. I am on my way back home. I shouldn't have any discrepancies in the signal, but who's to say? Y'all know how my phone be getting. So if the signal gets choppy or anything like that, go ahead and put it in the chat. Let me know. I'll stop talking and then I'll pick back up when I think the signal is good. Hi, Sashaya. Now it is dark. Oh, that's not Sashaya, that's Olette. See, it's dark. It's dark. So once I get home, we'll chat it up in the chat. But for right now, I'm driving and I obviously need to focus. So hi Olette, and anyone who comes in the chat after, hi to you. Go ahead and like the video by double tapping the screen if you are on your mobile device. And if my mods are in here, go ahead, mod the chat. Make sure people stay on point, Anyway, so DoorDash update. So DoorDash had a promo or like a challenge or whatever it's called, and they had it where if you did 25 deliveries and between December 20th to December 26th, they will give you additional $50. So of course I do DoorDash pretty much every single day. During the week I do DoorDash from 5 to 8 p.m. The city I do it in kind of varies depending on where I'm at and what I'm doing for the evening. So I'm doing DoorDash. Typically, I'm doing DoorDash between 5 to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday. And Friday through Sunday, I'm doing it a little longer. So Friday and Saturdays are like Friday night. I'm still doing, if I have my kid, I probably will go to 9. If I am by myself, I typically go to about 10 o'clock, depending on how things are going or if I've met my goal for that day. During the week, I try to just strive for like $50 in that 5 to 8 p.m. window. So I don't try to like overwhelm myself. My goal is to get to $50. Now, granted, I am, I'm a platinum dasher, which we'll get into later. So Monday through Thursday, I try to do from 5 to 8 p.m. And it gets dark pretty quickly here in North Carolina. So that's that. So yeah, I try not to be out too late. So from 5 to 8, Monday through Thursday, I'm doing DoorDash in whatever city I choose to do it in. And then on Friday, I go to 9 o'clock, or if I'm, or I go to 10 o'clock if I'm, solo. And then Saturdays are pretty much like a good morning shift and then a good evening shift. Well, if it got disconnected, you have to let me know because I don't know. So if the signal gets disconnected, please let me know, so I'm not just talking and nothing is being heard because the signal is disconnected. So if the signal gets disconnected, please let me know. Say something so I can know to shut up. And then that way, when I know that the signal should be better, I'll start back talking. So I'm not missing it, so you guys aren't missing anything. What's up, Tony? How are you? I'm good. Olet, give me 1 second. I'm about to be able to read it. But you said it was cutting off. Okay, so thank you so much. So what I was saying was DoorDash. I'm on discrepancies in the signal. But y'all know my phone don't like y'all, and my phone really don't like me. So y'all know my phone ain't gonna be nice. Y'all know my phone don't like y'all. Okay, so what I was saying was about DoorDash. So DoorDash was running a promotion, and they said if you completed 25 deliveries between December 20th to December 26th, they'll give you an extra $50. So today I finished doing that. I finished my 25. I started on the 20th. So I've done, I guess, I don't know. I did my 25 orders today. So they gave me an extra $50 in addition to what I was doing. So I was just sharing schedule. So my schedule is DoorDash from 5 to 8 p.m. 5 to 9 if I'm with my kid, and if I'm by myself or, got a little bit more extra time to spare, I'll go to 10 o'clock on a Friday. And then Saturday, I do a morning shift or a lunch shift. Lunch, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Lunch on a Saturday is trash. I would not recommend it. Highly don't recommend. If you work from home or if you're a stay-at-home mom, you might can get more done during the week during a lunchtime situation because people are working and they want their lunch, so you probably can get more if you do it like that. But if you are at home on Saturday, lunch is really not, it don't really be popping like that unless there's like an event going on in the city. But like lunch during the week is a whole lot better. So if you work from home or if you're a stay-at-home mom, you might really get good money during the week because you have people ordering, DoorDash while they're at work, or they might be having an event at work. So they want you to go pick up like a catering platter from your local market. Like there's a Wegmans close by, so I can go and like people get like catering things. You're like off and all, so that's that. But the weekends, no. So the weekends on Saturday, going back to the point, my bad. Y'all know I'm a little neurodivergent over here. So the weekends on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, you make good money. And Saturday nights and Sunday nights, you make good money. Every night from 5 to DoorDash, you can make good money. Okay? Every night from 5 to 8, you can make good money. The only thing is that traffic is ridiculous. That's how it is. Traffic is crazy. That's the one thing I don't like. So I just wanted to share that. I was just talking till I got home, y'all, so I could get on this Wi-Fi over here, okay? So they gave me the extra $50, so that was nice. It set me up really nice for the week. We don't celebrate the holiday over here, so I will be doing, my DoorDashing for the how, you know, instead of just be sitting at home. I don't know, Christmas I might just stay at home. On the 25th I might just sit at home with Ledge and we'll play games and put a Lego set together or something like that, because ain't no need for me to be out here in these streets with these heathens. Now, let me not call them heathens, let me not say that, but I don't need to be out here with these people, you know. I need to be home where it's safe, you know. I don't need to be out. Anyways, I'm home now. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Isn't that great? I can finally see what y'all was talking about. So yeah, that was really good today. So we did that, and I think I like DoorDash for that. I was, the reason why I'm sharing that is because I don't want to just come on here and tell y'all bad stories about DoorDash. You know, I know the last time I came on here, I was kind of talking about DoorDash because they had me messed up. They did. And now that I've adjusted to their changes, so they've made different changes within the app where you can no longer, like, you know, I ain't gonna hold you, I was kind of being a little relaxed on the DoorDash and stuff. Like, I was being a little bit relaxed with it. You know, I really wasn't, like, I would still be in my apartment waiting for them to give me an order. And then when the order came, I would take my time. Like, I really wasn't rushing to trying to go get the order and stuff. So now that they've cracked down on the on-time ratings, I'm actually like making sure I'm in the car, I have my bags, I have my stuff, I'm ready to go. So like when I get pinged, I'm ready to put the truck in reverse and go on about my business. I've been getting really good orders. So yeah, I get the $7, the $8, the $10 orders, but consistently I'm getting $18 orders, $17 orders. Like my first order this afternoon was my first order was like 17 something. Have to do some shopping now. I am a professional grocery store person, okay? So I know where to go in the store. I know how to grocery shop. I should just be a stay-at-home mom, to be honest. A grocery store loves to see me coming, okay? Anyway, so I know where to go in a grocery store. So when you go and you picking up people groceries and stuff, please be smart about it, okay? Look at the list and see everything on that person's list and see what they have. Don't just go and order. No, because you do not want to be, if they got ice cream, you do not want to be picking up the ice cream and you got 20 more items to pick up. Don't be an idiot, okay? Like, don't be dumb. If they got frozen pizza, if they got pizza rolls, those need to be the last things you pick up, okay? For real. Do not be picking up people's food and y'all be just picking up whatever. Like, no. And so anyway, you go in a store with DoorDash, you have to be very fast. So you need to be paying attention to the aisles, of course. If you don't know where something is, ask somebody. Because one of the stores, oh my goodness, they had me go to PetSmart today. Whew. They had me go to PetSmart today. And I had to pick up some stuff for a gerbil, like a hamster in a gerbil. I hate rodents. I cannot stand a rodent. Just thinking about them give me the so I had to go to PetSmart and get these little these little things. Like, I guess they just got a new pet, okay? And I know, and the crazy thing is I have already dropped off stuff to this house before, this apartment before. Hi everybody that I didn't greet. Hey Mercy. Hey Olette. Hey Tony, hey A Brown, hey Variah. Hey y'all. Okay. So, okay. Here we go. How we working? Is it better? Is it better? Me too. Me too. I'm gonna fight my phone with y'all. We gonna jump my phone. So anyway, I had to pick up that for the gerbil. But anyway, back to it. So they gave me, so my first order was like $19 today. After that, I got a order, and then I got like a 7 and an 8 consistent. You're not gonna always get $20, $30, $8 orders. Saturday was pretty much a really slow day. It was a really slow day for me. I don't know why I wasn't getting a lot of like high dollar orders, but nonetheless, I kept going. I stayed out there as long as I do. Now I try not, now this is the thing, if my Honda was working, I would be out longer. But because you're doing DoorDash, you have to pay for your own gas. You're putting mileage on your car. You're putting mileage on your tires. And, you know, my dad made a very great point to me. He says, you know, this is your only vehicle right now. You need to just be really smart in what you're doing and how you're using your vehicle, you know. And the reason why I do DoorDash is because, yes, I want the extra money, but I also don't want the commitment. Because I thought about like maybe doing some work from home, work for the evening time where I could still be home with Legend and stuff like that. But I thought about that and I was like, you know, I really do like the flexibility of just doing DoorDash when I want to and not being obligated to do something, you know. I love that my career is Monday through Friday, weekends off, the holidays off. I really enjoy that, and I really enjoy my schedule, and I don't really want to have to go back and, you know, have to deal with somebody else's schedule, and, you know, I'm working this time and not this time. It's just, child, I'm too grown for that. That's something I did in my 20s. Them days is over. I've been working since I was 16. Okay, I'm tired. I like I like how I got it right now. So I just wanted to kind of give that positive review for those of you out there, kind of give you some feedback. You know, DoorDash has been treating me very well. No, I am not on any other gig economy shopping stuff. No, I think I would no to Instacart, no to Uber Eats, no to Lyft, no to Uber Ride. Nobody's getting in my car. Okay, now I'll put your groceries and your food in my car, but you can't get in my car because first of all, I am an introvert and I don't want people up in my car and then you want to make small talk. Like, everybody that get in your car is not going to get in your car and shut up. Some people going to want to come in here and talk about like, oh yeah, this is nice. Like, oh, where are you from? I don't care. I'm taking you to the airport. That's it. Forget everything else. Then my baby be back there and he gonna be looking at y'all like my baby 5, he gonna be like, what the heck? Who is this? And Legend talk, he gonna be like, who is this? I'll be like, I don't know, they named Paul. So no, I just do what I do, okay? And all I do is DoorDash. And that's it. You know, somebody said you need to turn the cash delivery on. No, because I don't want nobody coming up to me asking for no change. I ain't got it. Okay, just pay it through the app and give me my tip in cash, and that's it. Don't come around here looking for no change for no 5, because I don't have it. Okay, I don't have it. I don't know, but that's all I got, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all, if y'all wanted to do something to earn a little extra dollar, DoorDash is good when it wants to be. Okay, when it wants to be. They've been treating me good. All jokes aside, that was a really good motivator. Like, oh, extra $50. So it just set me up like already for the week, and it's Monday. And I did DoorDash last night. So also with DoorDash, you can cash out every day. However, if you cash out every day, there is a $1.99 fee. I don't know about the red card because I don't have it. However, if you want to do the fast cash type of thing, excuse me, it's $1.99. And then if you wait for the weekly deposit, it happens on Mondays. So yesterday I did DoorDash, and I did it from 5 to 7:30. And yeah, because I had Legend. So we did it from 5 to 7:30, and I made $76. So to me, that's decent. That's almost $100 day and less than 4 hours, right? Yeah, that was only like 3.5 hours. So yeah, less than 4 hours, I made $76. Typically for me to reach $100 day, I have to do something in the early day and then do something in the evening, and then I will reach over $100 for the day. So that was that. So because the deposits happen on Monday evenings, on Mondays, the money that I made from yesterday is already being deposited into my account. And then for today, it starts over back at zero. But because DoorDash, because I did the 25 deliveries, I got the extra $50 in addition to what I did today. So I'm already paced at $100 for the week. And typically, for me, because I got a full-time job, DoorDash is not my full-time job, and I'm not doing it. It's not my full-time job. So the most I've ever made in DoorDash for the week has been like $500, close to $600 for 1 week. And that's with me doing the 5 to 8 and maybe, so that's a 4-hour night shift, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's 3 hours. 6, 7, 8. That's only 3 hours. So yeah, so that's only 3 hours a day during the week. And then maybe maybe between like 5 to 6 hours on the weekends, and that's $500 extra a week. Now, if you don't got nothing else going on, and you can invest in all your time, all your gas, all your mileage, all your tires, all everything, and you could do that, then go ahead and knock yourself out. Hey, Stacy, knock yourself out. But I ain't got that type of time. And the way my car's set up, we not set up to do that. But if you got a Honda Accord like I do, that I am going to invest in this year to fix my Honda Accord. I have a 2015 Honda Accord just sitting that needs to be fixed. So we need to get the Honda Accord fixed so we could be driving that around. Okay, we need a new paint job. We just need to get her all fixed up so we could be driving that around. That's a good car. Anyway. All right, how about now? I don't know why my phone won't connect to the Wi-Fi. Are we good now? Okay, sorry y'all. I don't know. Y'all already know. I'm tired of saying the same thing. Y'all already know what be going on. I'm sorry. Anyway, but when you watch it on the playback, it don't even be doing none of that, which I'm glad, because that'll be so annoying. That would be it's already annoying in the moment. So I'm sorry, y'all. I just be so excited. I be wanting to talk to y'all right now, but my phone be like, ugh. Anyway, if you own your own business, if you do DoorDash, if you do any type of delivery where you use your own vehicle, I recommend you utilizing, holding on to your gas receipts for the year. These are my gas receipts for the year of 2025. I make sure that they are all, yeah, when did I start? You know what's so crazy? I don't think, yeah. So they're not in order. And I want to say I started at the beginning of the year. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I started around like May or something. Oh no, this is from February. Okay, we got some February receipts up in here. Yeah, January. There we go. Yes, so I keep all of my gas receipts. Child, I be going in there and paying for my gas, and they be like, that's it? I be like, yeah, let me get my receipt. Let me get my receipt. What you thought? Let me stop. No, so keep your receipts as well. All jokes aside, keep your receipts. Even if you don't do DoorDash, if you have any type of business, I'm telling you, any type of business, you need to keep your receipts. You do baking, not bacon. If you do baking, if you do skincare, hair care, if you do hair, if you a chef, if you do DoorDash, if you do photography, if you do videography, if you do anything where you have to travel to do marketing, to do marketing, to do drop-offs, to go pick up tape, anything, keep your gas receipts. It's a tax write-off. And you don't need, see, this is where people get messed up. This is how you lie on your taxes. When you file your taxes and you are saying you spent this in gas, you did this, you did that, and granted, you may have done those things. However, can you prove it? That's where the lies come in at. You have to prove that you spent this gas, that you did these things. Okay, I'm a YouTuber. I'm blessed. My internet is included in my rent. Okay, so when I pay my rent, I pay my internet. I don't have no separate internet bill. Okay, it's all bundled together. However, I get paid from YouTube. YouTube pays, right? But if you have an internet and you use your internet for your job, that's a bill, that's an expense, that's a write-off. But you have to prove it. So when you're out here buying your inventory, let me give y'all a pro tip on having a business. Having your inventory, I recommend purchasing majority of your inventory online where you're going to get an email receipt. So every year, or you could do it every month, however it works for you, you go through your emails for your business, and you need to be purchasing your business supplies, your business inventory under your business email account. So it's not intertwining with your personal account and your business account. You need to have your business account and your email account. I mean, your personal account needs to be separate. And if you really want to get official, you need to have business@growingwithlegend.com. Right now, we still at gmail.com. You know, First Church vendors meet and don't put me up on game of how to get your business email legit. You know, I'm still with the Gmail. All right. So I'm going to learn. That's something I learned this year. Okay, so therefore you need to transfer your you need to get all of your inventory under your business account, rather that's a Gmail or a professional business account. The reason why I'm saying that is because every year when you're filing your taxes and you're saying that you own a business and you're using your light bill, you're using your lights in your home, you're using your internet, you're using your gas, you're using your mileage, you're using your money that you earn from your real job because your business isn't making enough money to provide overhead costs. You're running your business out of your home. So your light bill, your internet, all of these things play a part. Your water bill, I got to do a double boiler situation when I melt this butter. I need water for that. So all of these are expenses. And if you can't back up what you're putting on your taxes, that's how people become liars on their taxes. When you're saying that you're paying this and you're doing that, but you can't prove it. Where's the money? Where's the facts? Okay. Now I can't put smart business owners, when they really got a coin, and you see a business owner rolling around in a Mercedes, when you see them in the Benz, when you see them in the BMW, you know what they do? They put that car in their business name. They get business credit. Their credit might be a 520. Business credit might be an 820. Two different things. Your business can have a literal tax ID number, and you could take that to the bank and get you about 20 grand. You don't need no PP loan, PP, whatever them loans where they was giving out. You don't need that. So as you guys build, I don't care if it's DoorDash, I don't care what it is. If you did DoorDash for 2 days, save them receipts. Save your gas receipts, okay? No matter what, save your gas receipts. So I save my gas receipts because guess what? I do YouTube on my phone in my car. I gotta take y'all orders to the post office. I gotta go pick up boxes. I gotta go pick up tape. So did I make the point already? Get your business email, buy all your inventory from your business email. So therefore, when it's time to print off your receipts from your inventory is all there. Hey, Apiwe, it's all there. And that's what you want. So that way you're not searching through emails. Everything you need is right there. You can put it up in a nice little, I have like a business folder, which is super old. I need to update it. I actually need to invest into a file cabinet for my home to put my business stuff in. So that's one way. And also track your mileage. You might get cents to the dollar. Who cares? Just track your mileage. That's something I'm not 100% comfortable doing just yet because I always forget. However, you know, if you can remember to track your mileage. That's one of the most important things for the most part, because you're putting more mileage on your vehicle. That's why when you look at, that's another thing. When you look at your DoorDash, and when you're just getting started with DoorDash, one of the things that Sister Life with Paulette taught me very early on, she brought me in and helped me tremendously with learning the ropes of DoorDash. So shout out to Life with Paulette for that. However, one of the things she taught me is that when you start doing DoorDash and you have not gotten 100 orders, to put yourself at the top of the game once you get 100 orders, accept all of your orders. Accept all of the orders until you get 100. Accept all of the orders. So that way, when you get 100, you're going to be at platinum status. Then you can start picking and choosing what orders you want to get. When you come into the game of DoorDash and you come in and you start picking and choosing what you want, DoorDash is a system. It's an AI system. It's humans in there in the background somewhere, but it's an AI system. And the more you pick and choose and the more your ratings go down and you haven't reached 100, the harder it's going to be for you to crawl out of that hole and get to a place where you can kind of be at the top level to get more orders. Okay. Now, granted, it's not a requirement. You could do what you want to do. However, if you don't want to be in the crab or the barrel type of situation when it comes to DoorDash, you would want to accept every order until you get to 100. So when you get to 100, you're at platinum. Now, during those 100 orders, try your best to be the best. Okay? Try your best to be the best. If you don't have the DoorDash bag, You know, go buy your own until the DoorDash one comes. You know, just try your best to be the best. Communicate as much as you can. Now, when I came in, one of the things that Sister Paulette taught me was, you know, communicate, give them a text message, give them an intro. That was cool at first, but after a while, I ain't gonna hold y'all, I got tired of doing that. Okay, I did. I got tired of doing that. I started forgetting, because when you're sitting here moving, I ain't got time to be sitting. I just started forgetting. It's a very great tip. And if you can remember to give them an intro, even doesn't matter if you're shopping for them, because when you're shopping for them, you're going to give them an intro regardless. But even if you're not shopping for them, if you're just, you know, talking, you know, just picking up their food. And if you just say, hi, this is Elviria with DoorDash. I'm just letting you know that I'm on the way, or have your food be there, you know, whatever. Yeah, they know that through the app. And sometimes they don't even say anything back. That's fine. Just do it anyway. Okay, do it anyway. And that's it. Like, just go in and just do it. You got to kind of get comfortable. And I'm learning more about the cities I'm around, like learning more about it, which is a great thing, because it's teaching me, like, I'm learning more about different neighborhoods, and like where the black folks live at, where the other folks live at, where the millionaires live at. I'm learning all of that. Where the restaurants at, where the candy, where the ice cream shops. I'm learning all of that. So I love it, because I'm new to this particular area. So it's cool to figure that out. Anyway, that's all I got. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very informative. You know, it's the end of the year. We got January is going to be here tomorrow. So I hope you guys are prepared for your W-2s and doing your taxes and all of that stuff. So I just gave y'all some really good pointers. Okay, you know, just and invest in yourself. Start you a business if you don't have one. I don't care what it is. Just start. If all you want to do is collect rocks, just do that and open up an Etsy shop. Collect rocks and paint them. Somebody will buy them. It's somebody out there for everybody. Think about that. There is somebody out there for you that will buy your product. Okay, find something. Get you an LLC. Okay, so you can get some of these tax write-offs. Okay, you want these LLCs to be in place, especially if you want to get a mortgage, and if you want a mortgage, you gotta now you gotta understand the game. This America. You gotta understand the game now. This America now. These millionaires ain't millionaires for no reason. They millionaires because they know the game. This America. Look who our president is. All right? I'm just saying. He might not be the smartest, but he sure ain't the dumbest. Okay? He might not be the smartest, but he sure ain't the dumbest. Especially when it comes to business. All right? He might not know how to run no country, but he know how to run a business. I'll tell you that. So I'm just saying. You gotta understand the game. That's all I got. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I might talk to y'all tomorrow. I don't know. I love y'all. Like the video. Share this with your cousin and them. Let them know. Yeah, I'm in holiness, but I'm still cool though. All right, y'all. Oh, Olette. I don't know if you still in here, but I'm about to give this beef stew a try again. Hopefully I can eat it today. I ain't had no candy. I can't eat no more candy, y'all. Yesterday I spoiled my dinner because I had some candy. Now I understand why our parents used to tell us that back in the day. I was being grown. Y'all want a good laugh? Go on TikTok and search the mama prank. They got a new prank on TikTok, and they telling their mama, keep my name out your mouth. If y'all want to laugh, go watch that prank. Watch how people parents, they mamas. Woo! Y'all want to laugh? Go on TikTok and search keep my name out your mouth mama prank. You gonna get you a good laugh. All right.